And I did love seeing you guys hit the gym together while you were filming.
Usually I'm infamously known not to invite anybody into the gym.
So
I didn't
I
know.
hear.
I didn't know it was like a cathedral. Like
It's sacred.
no one gets to go in there.
So what's the deal with this Toots? Is this a new nickname?
It is. No,
It's
it's
an
been
old
around. It's
nickname,
been around now for
yes.
3 years. I used to enjoy calling him very sort of sweet, cute things. Like he'd text going, "All right, I'm leaving now. I'll see you on set." And I was like, "Okay, cupcake," you know. And then
No.
He's
it was
the
like
cutest
cupcake
little
or like
dude.
I am, yes.
cupcake.
Ladies and gentlemen, the moment you've all been waiting for. The backside of water. It's the eighth wonder of the world.
And welcome to the jungle.
Welcome
Yes.
to Jungle Cruise.
I love it.
L'Aquila, our boat behind
It's
us.
very cool seeing her again.
I know. Is it bringing back memories
Yeah,
and
very
flashbacks?
much. Yes, we had so much
We had the
fun
best
on
time.
that boat.
I can only imagine. The film turned out beautifully.
Thank
it
you
was
so
much
Thank
fun.
you.
You two are bringing this iconic Disney ride to life on the big screen. Are your kids giving you any brownie points? Are you scoring any cool points with them? Or are they like, I'm unfazed. So I don't
It's
care, Mom,
actually
Dad."
they've only seen the trailer so
Yeah.
far, but my kids have watched it so many times. It's been one of the only things I've done where they're like interested.
What about you, DJ?
My kids too, same thing. I have a 5-year-old and a 3-year-old. They love the trailer. They can't wait to see it. Yeah, because the trailer has all those moments in it that obviously are attractive to kids and to families as well, and also has some really cool stuff in it as well.
I
'Cause
wonder if
I'm in
they'll
it, huh?
like Aquaman more still.
Why did you bring that up?
Because they're obsessed with Jason Momoa, as am I.
I saw what Aquaman just did. Who's cooler? Daddy? Aquaman.
I mean, are we all,
I
Emily?
know. They're also obsessed with Wonder Woman.
Yeah. I mean,
Can you
DJ
blame 'em?
is no Jason, right? Just saying.
She is.
The friendly feud y'all have going on is next level special.
First rate.
It's so great though, from D23 to the dueling trailers.
I am so sorry about earlier. Something very weird happened. It was like this rogue trailer. This desperate, delusional, sad trailer aired that bears no relation to the film that we made.
Yes,
Who started this little feud we got going on right here?
Probably.
It happened quite naturally, and then people were like, "That's fun."
I think
Play
so.
into that.
Yeah. I mean, when we first met, the very first time we met, we instantly clicked, and because you never know
Right.
how it's going to be when you meet somebody. You're familiar with their work, and I had seen all of Emily's movies. She had watched none of mine, so it worked out perfectly. When we got together, we instantly knew we had
Well,
something.
And plus, I feel like you're kind of playing off your characters too, because you very
Yes.
much so have that banter back and forth throughout
I mean,
the film.
that was the key, and I think the characters are so. It's such a cool dynamic to watch because they're so polarized from each other. They have
Yeah.
such different philosophies on life and their senses of humor, like how they walk into every day. Like it's just completely the antithesis of one another.
I got you. I got it. I don't got it.
No. For goodness sake, just leave me alone. That was a disaster.
Didn't go the way I planned.
So I think it makes for this really fun interplay between them. It is reminiscent of those Romancing the Stone films, where it's that
Jones.
clash of like
Yes.
two people,
Without a doubt.
like kind of storming into each other's world.
Yeah, is it hard for you guys to sit next to each other today for our
Very.
chat? I thought
Very.
so. Emily, my
Yes.
heart goes out to you,
Yes.
honey.
Yes. Well, this one doesn't use deodorant, so you can imagine what that's
Wow!
like. No, I'm kidding.
That's the headline from all
Arms
this.
down. I'm kidding.
Take one of the hibiscus, Emily. Get one of the flowers.
I'm kidding.
Don't I always smell nice?
You do. Yes.
You both do,
Smells
actually.
Wonderful. Thank you.
Yes, you both do. Now,
Well,
you mentioned...
by the way, it's war. Just so you know.
It is on.
No, it's war.
Say one lovely thing about each other. What do you love
Come on,
about
you go first.
Yeah, you got to make up for that.
She is one of the
Most sweet
best,
smelling people.
sweet smelling human beings I have ever met. By the way, honestly, we had the best time on Jungle Cruise. So, the things that she was talking about earlier about us being polar opposites and coming together, our characters, and having different philosophies, you throw all that together mixed in with the adventure of a lifetime and going down the Amazon with curses and legends and things like that.
Keep it about me.
It is about you. That's right. That's right. So Emily's acting one of the greatest actors of our time. I always like to say that.
She is.
She truly
Without a doubt.
Jokes aside,
Yeah.
she absolutely is. So what an honor and pleasure it is for me to, work with this one. I say that all the time.
Em, you have any good words that you would like
I have
to
so many good
listen?
words. No, truly I do. I think it is rare that you take someone away from a movie that becomes a genuine sort of like friend for life, and he is my most enormous buddy, and will always be my most enormous buddy.
I'm pretty
See
sure
what
he
it
was just
Did you don't do no? Those days are done. All
You
right,
like that?
you're in a.
You like
this is
that?
a-
There we
giving
go.
the people
No.
what they want.
Giving it. Come on.
Don't give
Go
it to
for
them.
it.
I'm trying to encourage
They
them
will
not
not
to do
stop
that
until you feed them.
OMG, you're feeding the monster over there. Well,
By the way, I was about to say how wise and refined you are. and you-
now I love this banter. The chemistry is there. The chemistry was there. There's a hint of the romance in the film between these two
very
characters.
romantic.
It truly is. So, I mean, might we see that romance play out in the sequel?
I
Because
mean,
there's gonna be a sequel.
I hope there will be.
Yeah.
I mean, it would be wonderful if there was, and I think there's one. Hopefully, are we allowed to
sequel?
see that sort of in the
Yeah,
next
absolutely. I mean, it's what we're talking about now, but you never want to get too far ahead of yourself.
Right.
It always
Yeah.
depends on what the audience does and how they react, but fingers crossed and early indications for audiences that have seen the movie already in our testings, they love it. They've been going crazy, so we'll see.
Have
And in the
to-
sequel, we'll cast somebody else. Yes.
Fair enough. Did
For
John
me.
come to set and did he say, okay, enough there, DJ, hands off the wifey over there? You know?
John is so sort of used to me working with other men that it's sort of like white noise now. He's like, who are you making out with? Who are you working
John's
with?
the
It's like,
It's like,
yeah, it's sort of
just-
like nothing at this point.
just The Rock. And I did love seeing you guys hit the gym together while you were filming.
The cast that trains together stays together. Let's get it, Toots.
198. 199. Ah, 200.
Ooh, looking shaky.
Yes.
Did Em over here give you any pointers about getting shredded, DJ?
No, well, she's been shredded in some of her movies in the past,
Yeah.
right? So when and usually I'm infamously known not to invite anybody into the gym.
So I
didn't
hear.
know. I didn't know it was like a cathedral. Like
It's sacred.
No one gets to go in there.
And
Yeah.
she just kind of says, hey, can I come by your gym? I'm like, sure, you
Can you
can.
imagine if you'd said no? I would have been so
I said no in my mind. I said, but then I outwardly said sure. So she comes over, and I always know when Emily's been to the gym because there's baby weights thrown around, and she doesn't pick up, and I keep the gym very
so
clean.
tidy. Like he's such a germaphobe. He's like incredibly tidy, like slightly anally tidy. I would like to tell
Well,
you, but
I see. But it's a gym, by the way. There's
my
sweat and
gosh,
there's
yes.
iron laying around, but I do like to keep it clean. That's important.
I don't
And this
wipe
one
stuff
comes
down.
over. She doesn't wipe it down. There's sweat everywhere. There's baby
there's
weights.
imprints.
This is too good not to do a sequel.
I know, right?
Thank you guys so much for letting us
Thank
hang
you.
today.
Thank
And I hope
you.
I get to see A Quiet Place Part 3, honey.
There's one coming.
Yes.
Someone else is helming it. The third one.
all right. John needs any ideas, tell him to
I'm
give me a
gonna-
holler,
Okay.
though.
I'll be starring
All
in
right.
it. Killing her off in a movie.